Let me tell you something harsh, but absolutely true. The world doesn't care if you win or lose. Society isn't built to support your greatness. It's designed to distract you, drain your energy, and keep you locked in a cycle chasing things that never mattered in the first place. Your energy, everyone wants a piece of it. Your time, they'll waste it without a second thought. Your focus, it's the most valuable thing you have, and it's under constant attack. The brutal reality is this: the more you prioritize others over yourself, the more powerless you become. But the moment you redirect all that energy inward, when you stop giving your power away and start focusing entirely on yourself, everything changes. You become untouchable. 1. Why you must prioritize yourself. Marcus Aurelius once said, "A man's worth is no greater than his ambitions." If your ambitions are shaped by your parents, your peers, or society's shifting standards, then your worth is no longer your own. Most people live in a mental prison and don't even realize it. They spend years chasing approval, adjusting themselves to fit molds they never chose. They work jobs they despise to impress people who wouldn't even attend their funeral. That's not a life. That's quiet desperation. And here's the truth no one wants to admit. No one's coming to save you. If you don't make yourself the priority, someone else will take that power and use it for their own gain. This isn't about being selfish. It's about becoming strong. Because when you focus on yourself first, your growth, your discipline, your direction, you don't just improve your life, you raise your value. And once you do, people start treating you differently. Not because they've changed, but because you have. 2. The illusion of control. Let go of external validation. Most people are trapped in a performance, trying to be liked, accepted, praised. But no matter what you do, you'll always be too much for some, not enough for others. Perfect, they'll call you fake. Struggling, they'll call you a failure. Winning, they'll call you lucky. So why bother playing their game? Epictetus said it best: we cannot control what happens to us, only how we respond. When you live for the opinions of others, you give them control of your destiny. And that's the quickest way to become miserable. Validation from others is a drug. The more you chase it, the more dependent you become. But when you stop needing it, when you become the source of your own confidence, you become something very rare. You become untouchable. 3. How people hijack your focus. Dark psychology tactics. You think you're in control of your mind, your time, your decisions. Think again. There are people, friends, family, co-workers who use subtle psychological tricks to drain your energy and pull you into their chaos. Guilt trips, passive aggression, scarcity tactics, distraction by drama. They don't want you focused, because a focused person is a threat. A focused person can't be manipulated. But once you recognize the game, you can stop playing. You can choose stillness over stimulation, solitude over noise. The world will keep trying to distract you. Your power isn't saying, "Not anymore." 4. Emotional detachment. Why indifference is strength. When you stop reacting, you start winning. The moment someone's words can no longer disturb your peace, they lose all power over you. That's not apathy, that's control. The Stoics knew this well. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Emotional detachment isn't coldness. It's clarity. You still feel, but you choose your response. You are no longer a slave to impulse. The less you react, the more powerful you become. 5. Self-mastery. Discipline over distraction. True freedom comes from self-control, not from doing whatever you feel like, but from doing what needs to be done. Discipline is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. Today's world rewards distraction, mindless scrolling, constant consumption, instant pleasure. But a Stoic chooses discipline. He chooses silence over noise, action over excuses, process over results, because he knows the man who masters himself needs nothing from the world. 6. Solitude and silence, the forgotten superpowers. The world fears silence because silence forces you to face yourself. But those who embrace solitude become dangerous. Why? Because in silence, they reflect, they grow. They no longer need the world to tell them who they are. A man who is whole in solitude cannot be broken in society. 7. Cutting people off is not cruelty, it's clarity. Not everyone is meant to go with you. Some people exist only to drain your energy, block your path, or distract you from your mission. Letting go doesn't mean you're heartless. It means you've grown. And once you release what no longer serves you, you make space for what will. Cutting ties isn't about revenge. It's about peace. 8. The unshakable mindset, confidence without comparison. Confidence is not about being loud. It's about being rooted so deeply in yourself that no opinion can shake you. You don't compete. You don't seek. You just exist, focused, grounded, powerful. That kind of presence can't be faked. It's earned, built in silence, sharpened through struggle. And when you walk into a room with that energy, people feel it. 9. The final truth. Master yourself. Master life. Everything you're searching for, peace, power, clarity, it doesn't come from outside. It comes from within. And when you finally understand that, when you stop begging, stop chasing, and start building, you realize something most never will. Freedom is not found in the world. It's found in the mind. And the one who masters himself needs nothing else.